Hi, Portland Mama's here. We're over in North Portland. We're sitting outside a place that's very nostalgic to Eek and I. We're actually at the North Portland library, the county library.
Yeah.
And it's right next door to the high school that we went to. And there's actually McMinimum's right behind us where we entered this evening. And the reason we are here at this library is because back in high school we would hear tales all the time of it being haunted. Students would spread the rumor about being outside and you can hear footsteps behind you, and the tale was that someone who worked here saw a man on their footage.
Yeah, on the monitor security.
Yeah, the security footage. Mm-hmm. And when they went and investigated, there was nobody there. But they clear as day saw a man.
Yeah. And I understand that it supposedly was during a time when there was no other patrons. It must have been either during opening or closing. I don't know exactly the time, but I remember hearing a lot about this haunted library when we went to school over here. And nobody really wanted to be around the library at night if they were fearful of ghosts, which a lot of kids back in the 90s were scared of ghosts. So
mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. People always thought we were crazy because we would come here and hang out here on our lunch breaks, and no qualms or quarrels.
We always liked
that dark stuff.
Yeah, we've always been
haunted. Tell me more. And then on top of this McMinimum's I was talking about, it used to be a chapel, a funeral chapel,
a funeral home.
Yeah. And we got to go tour it once.
We did. We went and toured that too.
Yeah. So this little corner here is very nostalgic to us, and we thought it would be fun to use our EVP again and see if we could
give it a try.
Hear some ghosts come through, some spirits.
Give it a try. I mean, between this library being haunted, having the tales that it has, and the people who told the story, they're people who don't have a reason to make anything up. Nothing to gain from it, really. And then the McMinimum's over here, that was a funeral home. Who knows how many spirits could be sticking around over there. And then this school, our high school, we just realized that we went to school here, and there was this legend about you couldn't, the whole upstairs was off limits. Nobody was allowed upstairs. Nobody would, everybody was curious about what goes on upstairs at Jefferson High School. And I don't know if it's the same anymore, but when we went there, they made it sound like some terrible things happened. Now, of course, it's 90s kids with the wild imagination, so they could have just been rebuilding something or structural damage or, needs to maintain, right? But no, we went with it. There's something tragic that happened up there. Mm-hmm. So who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
Yep. And honestly, I remember one time the door to the upstairs there was right by my science class, my biology class. And one day the door was cracked open, and I was like, oh my God, I could go in.
I want to go.
And this was before I knew any tales or anything. I was like, what's this door? And they were like, hell no. The kids were mouthy, right? They'd be like, you do not go up there. Yeah. No, we got to come tell someone to come lock this door. It was like that.
They did not. Yeah. They forbade it.
Right. It was student forbidden. The staff, we weren't allowed up there, but normally, you'd be like,
I don't even know if the staff went up there or not.
I don't think so. I heard janitor. There was a janitor, and that's how it got unlocked. It's he had to go up there
for janitor something. Probably didn't want to go up there.
Right.
He probably did not want to go up there.
Right.
Oh, man. So we've got... So the last time we went to Cathedral Park, and we used the Miracle Spirit Box, and then we also used the Hope Spirit Box, and we feel like we got some interesting things at Cathedral. So it's a bit loud outside of the car. We're in the car, windows up right now to kind of get some of the sound out of the car here. So because we're going to try the EVPs again, and this is just a noisy part of Portland. There is really no getting quiet around here. So unfortunately, going outside to try to catch these EVPs is not going to be an option. And also, I'm sorry, I tried to get us like private nighttime access to this place, but I got a denied letter. I mean,
good try though.
Right, I know, good try, rightfully so. I mean, we're not a huge platform by any means. It's not like we were putting them on like the travel network or anything like that. We're just
I know. Dougie said that we should have lied.
Mamas.
He's like, you should have lied and said you were a big creator. I was like,
I didn't specify at all. I didn't say big, little. I didn't say who we were. Nothing. I said that we wanted to come in and film and tell and talk about the haunted history, and kind of, you know, do a fun little investigation and put it up on our platform. I didn't even say who we were. They emailed me back and they're like, we respectfully decline.
At least it was respectfully.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going off camera because we're not live. I know. I could just edit that out.
I did too. That's funny.
Right.
It's weird not being live.
It is weird not being live because I didn't have to actually go off screen for that shit. Okay, so anyway. So, we're going to give those a try again tonight. And then if you guys just let us know in the comments what you think you hear, like timestamp, comment what you think you hear, because we will go back and listen to them. And I'm kind of hoping that we can get enough of these little segments in the little places that we go, that if we get some cool stuff, like I kind of want to like make a video just kind of compiling these little EVP samples and then just kind of running through them to see, like, do I hear something, or is that just my ears wanting to hear something? You know what I mean? And like pick it apart. Right. Pick it the fuck apart, right?
Yeah. And it'd be cool because then we can, like, if you guys comment, we can always go back and like put your comment in where you said you hear it, and we can compile video, and maybe we get 12 different things for one little clip it, but fine, we'll put them all up and be like, okay, who went? Which one is it?
Right. And maybe if you're the one that hears it and we see your comment, then maybe in the next video we can give you a shout out.
Right.
Because that's pretty cool, because not
everyone's got EVP ears.
No. Right. And honestly, I can't even say that these would be considered true EVPs. I feel like they could be. I feel like it's
based on a good idea.
Well, I don't know what defines an EVP. I don't know if the EVP has to be picked up by specific devices. I don't know if it means that, like, if it's a phone app, does it make it less credible? That's kind of why I like experimenting with it, because I'm like, well, I feel like if a spirit can manipulate other electronics, then I feel like they should be able to just manipulate that.
Right. It would be fun to use that thing that CJ from Real Stream was talking about.
A spirit box. He's got like
the actual spirit box.
Right. And I got the Amazon link, and when I have the money, I'm going to get it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool too. So we're going to try to do this. I'm going to go ahead and cut this side off because it's dark. We're using the car lights, and we're going to shut those off. But I have the miracle box pulled up first, and I just got distracted. Sorry. All right. Buy on here, and on your side we've got, I think I got distracted because I know that husband
is home.
Oh, is he home? I didn't know. Okay.
Someone's home, right?
Because we don't need those anymore. You guys just get this nice, lovely shot of the library.
Right.
Maybe you can let us know if you see something in the windows.
Please let us know. And keep in mind, yes, there are students walking by.
There are, but you shouldn't be able to see their faces. It's too dark.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the things walking by on the sidewalk are actually humans.
Actual people.
Like, living, breathing humans.
But there shouldn't be anybody in this library because it is well after hours. Yep. And we've been parked here for some time now and nobody's walked out.
Right.
So, all right, so I brought the speaker this time.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe we can try to ask better questions than we asked last time. We were just fucking around a little bit, but... so we're going to try the miracle box first. We tested both of them out to see if they were going to give us any trouble, and they're not. Both of them are working fine.
Correct. So first let's ask if for anyone who's tied to the library, like, since we're looking at the library, we're here for the library, like, let's specifically try to find a spirit that's here because they're connected to the library. Is that a good question?
That's a good question. And let's just, like, in our mind, and to those of you out there who maybe want to learn how to try to connect with spirits, it's kind of a thing where you have to kind of kind of dumb your energy down for just a minute within yourself and realize like you are inviting and opening it up for somebody to walk in. And if you're looking for someone specific, i.e. right now, we're thinking about this library here, you dumb your energy down and we're only at the library. We're asking for people who are connected to the library. And then so, I'm sorry, I have a scratchy voice.
It's beautiful.
Oh, shush. I have it on middle-aged mixed genders. And so I'm going to go ahead and ask, we're using the miracle box right now. Okay. I'm focusing on this library, and I'd like to ask if there are any spirits with us tonight that are still connected to this library. I heard more than one voice.
Yeah, I heard like 4. Someone, it sounded like a woman going, "Come on, Earl." Like,
oh,
I like her.
Yeah. I don't know what I heard word-wise, but I can tell you, like, that it definitely sounded like there was more than one. I feel like I heard more than 2. I might have heard about 4 different voices. And we are on mixed genders. We are on mixed genders. This is supposed to be a voice bank of just, like, voice tones. There's no real words involved with any of this. It just sounds like a backwards playing record, basically. And if we get words from it, maybe we can understand something. So we heard several spirits, and it is hard to hear everyone at once. I feel like the first person we heard might have been like a male.
Like a younger male?
Uh-huh. So I'm going to switch this to... We have young male. We'll do young male 1. All right. So we'd like to talk to the first one. We felt like it sounded like a male. Forgive us if we're wrong. Do you want to come talk to us? Would you have something you'd like to say? I heard, help me. I'm like, whoa. I just heard him scream and say, help me at first. And then there's another voice that came in after him. Ooh, that was creepy. Okay, so I heard that you need help, and it kind of sounds like you might maybe be in pain or frustrated.
Or frightened.
Can you tell us your name?
Edmund? I heard Edmund like 3 times.
Did you hear that really high pitch hi at the very beginning? Like it said hi and then Edmund. I don't know if we heard you correctly, Edmund. Is your name Edmund? That all sounded like backwards gibberish to me.
Right. I might have heard the word enough.
Enough.
Maybe
it's like close enough.
Right, maybe it's Edward.
Is it Edward? Edward?
There's a couple guys in there.
Something about if you ask him. If you ask him something about Edward.
I feel like it's maybe a pronunciation thing.
Oh.
Like, it's how you say it. And I don't remember what it was that made me think that that's what they were saying.
Okay.
But that was what I took from it. And I was like, okay, so it's not, it's Eduardo. Are you Hispanic? You know, it's
it could be. I don't know if I mean, you could be Eduardo.
Right. I think he was saying like it's in how you say it.
Okay.
Right.
Eduardo?
See, I'm also listening.
That sounded like the original guy, because the first guy is like that real weird nerdy sounding guy that came in after our what we think is Edmund or Edward or something.
Yeah.
Right? So that guy was first, and then our Edmund guy was next, and he was like, no. Said something.
And then who we just had now is the young guy again.
So we'd only like to try to speak to the young man who's We're going to call Edmund until we can maybe get a clearer pronunciation of your name, because this is all new to us. Like, we're trying to figure out how this can work best. But if you use your energy to try to manipulate the sounds coming out of this phone, I don't know if you know what a phone is. This rectangle in my hand that's glowing, it'll play sounds and you can maybe manipulate them. So if you can try that for me, I don't want to worry about your name so much. We'll just call you Edmund or Edward for right now. Unless like you want to correct us, Ed. Right, Ed? What do you need help with? Who is that guy that is with him? He's like
the bookkeeper or something. He's like, that's not right.
I need you to understand that right now all I can imagine is that Edward is trapped with old Greg. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm like, it's like a frog who's a librarian.
Yeah,
that's what I see.
I see
the toad.
I see old Greg.
Old Greg.
I know old Greg is like,
nah.
He's found the funk and he doesn't want Edward to run away. Listen, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone's plight here, okay? It's just we're trying to make sense of this. I did hear some shit. I feel like it's going to be on playback where I could capture it because, man, it was a lot. But he was like, I could really blah, blah, blah. Like, he was saying something, and then old Greg came in.
Yeah. No. That's not it, or something.
Something
right. Like that, right?
Oh, gosh. Whatever y'all heard, okay? Like, skip it back just a little bit. Listen to that again, and then tell us what you heard. Please and thank you, because I heard some shit.
Right.
Okay. Ed, can you ask old Greg to just be quiet for a minute?
No.
Did you hear music?
I heard fucking
you
music.
Heard music. What the fuck is going? I'm sorry.
There's a library party going.
I just yelled really loud and I'm really sorry. There's a library party going on?
Well, if there's music coming through our speaker and we're talking to people in the library.
Literally, you have me looking around. I'm like, what party? What the fuck? Okay, and I'm going to try not to scream again. I'm really, really sorry. I got so tripped out just now. I really did. I didn't ever really think that I would be like a type to really get freaked out for a second. But I'm like, this is this is just supposed to be scrambled up voices. There is not supposed to be fucking music in the background. Let us hear that. Bump that jam, DJ. Let's. I want to hear it. He just said the music comes from the funeral home. That's what he just fucking said. I just heard him say the music comes from the funeral home. Oh my goodness.
Well, damn. I'm just gonna see if there's any young ladies up at this party. Young ladies? Oh, I'm a single lady. With the big boss?
I don't know. Let's try that one more. Okay, wait.
And let us know how all the ladies of the library are doing this evening. I have this on young female, but it's like there's a young lady and then there's like a really old lady with her.
Yeah, put it on old lady. Let's talk to the old lady.
Older female.
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
Select audio bank. Older female one. Hello. That's the same one. It's both of them still.
Yeah, but that old grandma type just coming on through. What's your name? What's your name?
Okay, I heard Roy, but then I heard Patsy.
You still have it?
I don't.
Okay. Okay. So we have to be really careful about when we like talk at the beginning of end, because I don't know if your camera caught that up. If y'all didn't catch that, like, we thought it was over because it was hella quiet, but Grandma of some sort, somebody was like hella quiet just now talking for quite a few, like,
seconds.
Yeah, that was weird. Are you a librarian here, or were you a librarian here?
Nope.
God, we gotta let it play. I don't know what I think I heard.
Something about a senior?
Are you just like a fan? Like, did you like to come here a lot? I heard like yes every day. I don't know if I really heard that, but it sounded like that.
I heard like that was me. Yep. That was me. Yep.
What was your favorite book?
I heard someone else say like the devil's wings or something, and then she just sounded like you, or maybe you.
Let's open that one more time.
Okay.
Can you tell us, I'm sorry, I don't think we heard you. Like, I want to know your favorite book.
We're at a library. A lot of people want to tell us their favorite book, I think. There's like 6 voices.
No, I heard somebody, oh God, now I just lost what I thought I heard at the beginning, but I really sincerely heard, if you get me stoned.
Amen.
I think at the beginning of that, I don't know the exact words that I had because I heard them, but it was like something along the lines of anybody who, or like anyone who reads something, something, something. I don't know. I'll have to re-listen to that again. What?
That was cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for losing your thoughts. Why are you stuck to the library, Grandma lady? I heard had a funeral, so I think their funeral might have been here. And something about a book.
Were you buried with a book? I'm really not a book connoisseur. I don't know these things. If you know in the comments, if you heard the title of a book at any point when we were asking about titles of books, drop it in the comments.
Yes. I keep hearing a younger girl wanting to come out, so
same.
let's. All right, young lady, what's your favorite book?
There was something there.
There was. There was something there.
There was something there.
Yeah. And then why are you tied to the library? I feel like it's because someone else is tied to there.
What do you mean, like someone else is tied to there?
Maybe she's tied to someone else who's tied to here. Is that possible for spirits to be bound together?
Well, I mean, bound together, maybe. I don't know everything about like dying and what happens to, like spirits on the other side. I can just only really imagine, but I could imagine that anything is possible. I would think that maybe could they have been talking about like they have like a relative that works there, like because ancestors follow you, like maybe there's a relative that works here now today.
That'd be cool. Are you here for someone who's alive here today?
I heard go home. And then something. Something for the day, maybe. So, did you used to work here? I feel like that was a confirmation. I felt like there's like a very whispery kind of yes at the beginning of that.
Right, there was like a miss something.
I heard something about hours, but I couldn't tell you that I actually could put together like sentences or like clear words out of that.
I saw that she said something about Mrs. something and then insert a name, right? Hour. But that's, I think, what you were hearing is hours. Mrs. Owls or Mrs. Powell.
Were you a part-time employee? I heard more, but that's it.
I'm gonna try young female too. Let's just see.
So our young female that we're talking to right now, it might, if it's tough for you to maybe kind of figure out how to make words here, because this is all new, I'm sure, to all of us. You know, like if you need, there's energy sources all over the place here. Like our phones, they have batteries in them. The speaker has batteries in them. These lights that are all around us, these street lights, they have energy and power. And I'm just wondering if maybe, you know, maybe that light right over there at the library that's on, like you could use that energy maybe and see if you could manipulate these words to sound a little clearer for us, because I would love to know your name.
I heard Becky. It's Becky, and then I heard Carol. Like,
so then are we talking to two of you? Whoa. There's more than two.
I feel like this place is full.
Well, I'm just saying, like, obviously, like, around here trying to... I wonder if they're all just, like, standing around these glowing boxes going, ooh, what is that? Like, do you know what is in my friend's hand? Like, what she's holding? Do you know what that's called?
Music. Like a music box, maybe?
Maybe, like, okay, like an iPod? Like an iPod? You think, so... It's not just for music. It's actually a whole phone that has more than just music on it now. What do you make of that? Like the whole shebang in this little rectangle.
Like, it sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard that.
Yeah.
No, they sounded so like, whoa.
Right. That sounds great.
And then the other one didn't sound so like impressed.
Like, right.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine.
So I want, okay. Ooh, I didn't mean to click that yet. I am going to try young. Oh no, there's only young female 1 and 2. Okay, so the first one name we heard was Becky. Becky, what year did you die? Yes.
2001, 3.
I heard 2001.
Okay, I thought I heard 2001, 3.
Well, I feel like there was definitely a word after that. Maybe you heard the word 3, but I feel like the answer to the question was 2001. And maybe there's more to it. If we could get information to verify who we're talking to, like legit, that'd be pretty cool. Right. Becky, do you have a last name?
Yeah.
Osmond? Okay. Is your name Becky or Rebecca Osmond?
That's hard.
There's something about used to. That's all I read. Let's go for, see if there's any children around here. Okay, so I'm gonna ask for kiddos who are, I guess, around here in the afterlife, just stuck around here. This glowing box in my hand, it might help you make words if you want to try to talk. If you feel like you want to touch it, you can touch it. It's okay to touch this glowing thing in my phone, this rectangle, this colorful, and you can touch it. And if you don't want to talk, that's fine. But I was just wondering if maybe you can tell me your name.
Jack, Megan, Janice.
Whoa.
I was like,
That was a lot. So I want to try that one more time. Let's try that one more time. Only one of you can talk at a time. Only one of you can talk at a time. Let's try it again. The one that's closest to me right now. Just you. Tell me what your name is. Well, I'm David.
I heard laugh, but
Okay, David, I'm going to go to child male. David, I'm going to assume I heard your name was David. Did I get it right? Was that a crowd laughing?
I heard the whole audience laughing.
Right. There's a whole audience laughing. Are you watching something? Is there a party going on over there?
Feels like I heard a clink, and I heard him talking about something is gonna be good to eat, some kind of food that someone made, and they're gonna give it to him. They're gonna serve it to him. I heard him say.
I heard the crowd back there again. Like, that's weird. Okay. Sounds like you're gonna eat some really good food. What's gonna be your favorite food to eat?
Is that potatoes?
Let's try that one more time. What's your favorite food?
I'm still hearing like a fried potato. It's not healthy.
I heard that not healthy.
I think it's a fried potato. It's not healthy. It's a French fries.
Are you saying
kids eating French fries?
I was gonna say, are you saying that maybe you don't get French fries all the time, and that's a food that you really like to eat? Your favorite food? French fries.
Yeah.
He's
Salty.
Yes. Oh my god.
This kid likes French fries.
He likes himself some French fries. Hey, buddy, look, I like French fries too. I have some. I was just eating some tonight, actually. Right? I don't blame you for liking French fries. Right. So, what's your favorite thing to drink then? What are you gonna get to drink tonight?
Milk. Some Pepsi. Milk, and some Pepsi. Make a little float in your tummy.
Well, maybe you're gonna drink some soda. Is that right? Something about pineapple syrup.
I heard like if I be good, he's I don't remember what I thought. Got some or give me some. He's gonna give me some. That's what he's gonna give me some.
Oh, okay. Are you with your mom and your dad?
I don't think he's with his parents.
I don't think he's with his parents either.
I think he's with like his sister.
I'm just wondering who are you with? Who is with you right now?
Gina and Pete.
Is that you have any brothers or sisters? Is that what we're hearing?
I heard something about 3. I feel like maybe the first 2 were like boy names, like, or Zach. And Zach's an old name.
Okay. I'm going to try the miracle box. Let's try the miracle box and see just if we get anything different. They have a different kind of set or batch of like voice. And let's go with, I'm going to go with female teen. I'm going to try that. And, well, actually, wait. What all do we have here? We've got male British. Male elderly. I want to talk to an old man. Oops. Okay. I'm just wondering if there's any older gentlemen present this evening.
Santa Claus?
So, sir, I can hear you, but I can't hear any words. And this glowing box in my hand can help you with that. So just, you can touch it if you want, but maybe you can get some energy and try to explain what your connection to this library is. He sounds confused.
Women? Is he for the women?
Do you like to read books?
You just lay him down by numbers or something.
I don't know what I heard. I don't know if I heard anything. Let's see. Let's go to female elderly. Let's go talk back. That old man sounded very confused. But
happy.
I would love to know if maybe a former librarian of this library is present. I don't know. Maybe spirits don't like the elderly. Maybe they don't embody elderly people, or maybe there's just not any. Let's see, female middle-aged. Do we have any deceased Portland mamas in the house? So if you could try to help me hear words in this, that would be pretty cool. What is your name?
I feel like I heard Melissa.
I didn't hear anything. I just heard. I've had this for a while.
I've had this for a while. All right. Hello. Well, now we've been recording for about 48 minutes. And kind of want to make sure there's no one that wants to talk that hasn't been able to. We haven't asked for any British guys, so if there's any British guys in the house, say hello.
Wait up! Let's see.
I don't hear anything. Did you hear anything? Does anyone, and I know I have it set on female older, but anyone can use this voice bank. Would anyone like us to come back another day and try to help you cross over? Doesn't sound like he is.
I don't know, but I think tonight we were getting better results from the Hope Spirit Box. I do. I feel like we've gotten a lot already.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes down to yeah.
Think we should say goodnight?
I think we should say goodnight. Or if...
Alright, well, let us know if you ever saw anything in the windows. Love you, bye.